This is the Brookhaven map, and it's just a normal map. But today I want to modify Brookhaven, making the map much better than before. And for that I'll use Roblox Studio, where I can modify whatever I want. I can destroy things, and also build things. And my friend is going to help me do that. He said, "Why is someone recording you?" Wait, what are you talking about? I'm the only person who's recording. But there's a player back here who's recording me for no reason, and I don't know what he's doing here. So much so that he ran away from here. And this is the weirdest player I've seen today. I don't know why he was recording me, but I'm going to follow him to find out. Especially because today I want to make my Roblox game, and he's still recording me. I don't know if you noticed, but literally I'm right in front of you. So much so that he saw that, and he started running again. Guys, this player is really weird. He's the weirdest player of all. But he's coming to talk to the police officer. He said he's following me. Arrest him. Look, I'm not following you. Actually, you're the one who's following me. But I have to make my Roblox game. In fact, the police officer wants to arrest me. Dude, I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm going to run away from here, especially because I'm innocent. And now that I'm running away from the police, I'm going to make my Roblox game. There's a car just like mine that's right back here. And there's also an ice cream truck that's broken after going over these spikes. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I just know that now I'm going to hide right in this part. And my friend has to open this door. So much so that he finally opened it, and we're hiding here. Now the police officer is passing by here, and I want to see if he's going to notice that I'm at the nuclear plant. But he went straight ahead and didn't notice that I'm here. Really, this is very good indeed. Now I'm protected, and I'm going to start making my Roblox game now that finally I'm at peace. But my friend arrived here, and he said, put a pier in Brookhaven, one that's better than the pier that's in the game. And that's a great idea. For you who don't know, here in the game we have this pier, which is exactly like this. But I want to improve that, so my Roblox game has a better pier. So first I had to remove this pier, and unfortunately that was removed, and I placed this pier here. I don't know if this is better, so I removed it. Okay, I made some modifications, and it actually turned out pretty interesting. My version of Brookhaven is starting to look really cool. And with this pier, you can throw cars in the water, or even get boats here. And that's exactly what I want to do in my Roblox game. So much so that I just placed this boat that unfortunately is underwater. I don't know why that happened. Okay, I got another boat. This one probably works. I'm trying to drive this, but it's very hard. Okay, I'm driving this boat, and it worked. Now finally I'm arriving here in the front, and I placed a real boat. Seriously, this is amazing. I'm going to be able to do several cool things with this boat that I placed in the game. Like for example, I can place a Titanic here in the front, but for some reason my friend is scared. He said, "Get out of here." Wait, but why do I have to get out of here? I really didn't understand that, but it looks like the police officers noticed that I'm here, and that's not very good. Literally, he's coming here. Okay, I'm prepared to run away from here as soon as he opened this door. Now I just left here, and I'm going to run here in the front because I can't be arrested at all. So I'm coming here, and he's the weirdest police officer of all because he's chasing me literally because of a false report. So I'm arriving here at home, and he's staring at me here, but I want to see if he can help me. In fact, he's laughing at me. Guys, I'm not going to be able to escape from this police officer. He won't stop chasing me. But I had an idea. I'm going to make this jump here, and I'm going to change the color of my car to green. Okay, now I'm placing these plants here to hide myself. I have to place these plants really fast. And like this, it's already good. There's a chance he won't notice that I'm here. So much so that he ended up passing right here in the front and didn't notice that I'm back here. The disguise I made is really good, but it looks like he's coming here in the front, and he's coming towards the spikes. Right here for you who don't know, there are these spikes, and if he passes here, it'll be the end of his car. So much so that he really passed here, and his car is literally broken. Look, congratulations, you broke your car just to keep chasing me. And now I understood how this ice cream truck broke. And finally I'm at peace, and I'm going to be able to get out of here. But now there are these things on my car, and I think I'm going to keep this on my car, especially because this is going to be a great disguise for us. I'll be able to hide wherever I want. Actually, I had a better idea. To keep making my Roblox game without the police officer arresting me, I'm going to choose these walls on the right, and I'm going to start placing them on my Roblox car. Okay, now this car is totally protected, and I doubt he's going to bother us. Literally, my car turned into a wall, and now I can come to places like this and hide here. And actually, this is a good disguise. Now I placed in my Roblox game this yacht that's simply amazing. This is probably the best yacht I've ever seen in my life. And the best of all is that I can take this boat and literally arrive here in the front to visit this yacht. Seriously, this is really cool. It really looks like I'm rich. But there's one thing that I really want to put in my Roblox game, which is a new island. This is the Brookhaven Island. But for you who don't know, I made this Roblox island 1 year ago. So now I'm going to have to remove this, and I'm going to place this island exactly here. I'm going to place this road a little more forward, and this island is almost perfect. Amazingly, it was me who made this. So much so that that my old Roblox name is here. But there are more things that I want to put in my Roblox game because I want my game to be perfect. But guys, I'm going to remove these items and I don't need all this just to protect myself in Brookhaven. He said, put a helicopter on the yacht. And this idea that he had is very good. I'm going to put a helicopter on the yacht so that it really becomes a luxury helicopter. But there's a problem. The police officer is here and he's shooting here at the car. My God, he broke my Roblox car and now my car has no 2 tires. Literally, my car is completely broken. This is horrible. But now I'm running away here in the front. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to escape from here. But now he's chasing me on a bicycle. So I'm going to be able to escape from here. But it's very hard because it's very difficult to drive this Roblox car. In fact, it looks like here in the front there's a boat and he will have to help me escape from here. He's the only person who can help me escape from the police officer. Now I just arrived here and you have to help me escape from here. And I want to see if he's going to help me. So much so that he agreed to do this. So now I'm going to have to come here inside like this. And my friend arrived here too. Finally, we're safe. But the police officer is already arriving here and he's going to arrest me at any moment. Actually, finally, he left here with this boat and we're escaping here in the front and literally we're safe. Really, we're very far from the city. So much so that now it started raining like this. Literally, I don't know where we are. I just know that I'm really very far away and I'm going to be able to make my Roblox game. Okay, I got this helicopter and I want to see if this works, but I don't know if it's possible to turn it on. Actually, I managed to turn it on. This is really different. This helicopter is much more realistic than the helicopter we have in Brookhaven. And now I'm flying like this. This is impressive. This helicopter is much more realistic and it's also more beautiful than the Brookhaven helicopter. Now I'm arriving here in the front, but it looks like the helicopter is breaking. Look, this started to release smoke. Really, it's very weird. But I'm arriving on top of the nuclear plant and I'm going to drop the helicopter exactly here. Perfect. I threw this in here and I literally fell along accidentally. Okay, that wasn't very smart. Now I placed here in the front this rocket that can fly away to space. And this is going to be amazing. I also placed this train that I want to test later. Okay, I placed this thing too and also placed this, because if I have a car like this, I'll be able to go through the train track without problems. Exactly like this. I managed to pass here. In fact, this car can drift. This is impressive, but I want to show you the new island that I placed in the game that's simply amazing. But I'm arriving here in the front drifting. This is impressive. It's something that should exist in the original Brookhaven, but in this version of Brookhaven that I'm making, I'm going to put everything I want to have in the game. So I'm arriving here in the front, and accidentally I got stuck. Guys, this is not very good. My car got stuck, but now I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what they're doing. He has this bow and he's shooting here in the front. And my friend grabbed this gun and he's shooting in the middle of the sea. Look, I don't know what you're doing, but he just arrived here and he said, we're fishing, so you need a fishing rod. But I just realized that we're near some place. There's something here in the front and it looks like a pyramid. Really, this looks very weird. I don't know how you didn't see this. And now he's going to drive this boat. Guys, he's driving this and not even I know where we're going. I just know that he's still fishing. He's trying to hit my camera. But now my friend is arriving here and this player fell in the middle of the water. Dude, you dropped the boat's owner in the middle of the water. So much so that he's literally jumping back here. And I don't think he's very happy. He's aiming this item in the direction of my friend. Guys, I have to carry my friend. Now I teleported and finally we're safe. But we have to hide here because I don't know where this police officer is. It looks like he's still looking for me. So we have to stay hidden here while I make my Roblox game. Guys, this is the island that I made. And this is simply perfect. But now I want to make a plane that really flies in Brookhaven. So much so that I'm crouching to avoid problems. So now I just placed this in my Roblox game. I just placed an airport that I made myself. I'm going to put this airport in my game, and you can see that there are real planes that really work. This is my favorite plane, but this plane also works very well. But now I'm going to have to make a modification. I'm going to have to improve the airport that is on this island. I'll probably have to remove this plane so that the planes can land here. Actually, I'm going to leave it because it's really beautiful. I'm sure I'm going to be able to land the plane here, but there are more things that I want to put in my Roblox game. Now I place these 2 buildings. I'm thinking if I should leave this in my game or not. My friend has to decide that. He said, I think we have bigger problems than that. I don't know what you're talking about. But the police officer is here in the front. And this is horrible because he's coming here. Okay, I'm going to hide back here. And my friend is here too. Now the police officer is entering inside there and didn't notice that I'm back here. Dude, we have to hide in his car. And that way he won't see us. So I hid here and my friend arrived here too. We're hiding in his car. Guys, he just left my house. And now he's going back in his car. Wait, but there's a problem. His car is now completely bugged. Literally, he can't drive this. Especially because we're down here. And my friend just ran away from here. So much so that he just revealed that I'm down here. I think it's kind of obvious that you're hiding there. But now the police officer is aiming this item literally in my direction. For you who don't know, I'm under his car. And now I'm going to jail. Literally, I'm going to jail here. And I don't even know the reason. I just know that now I'm being taken down here. And now he's arriving here at the police station. And he's taking me prisoner inside here. Guys, this is not very cool. Literally, I'm going to jail, and I don't even know the reason I'm going to jail. But I arrived here, and he just closed this cell. Really, I don't know why I'm in jail, and now he's watching so that I don't leave here. But I'm going to keep making my Roblox game, even though I'm stuck here. So much so that I just place new houses. In my Roblox game, I place these new houses, but I'm thinking of removing these houses and literally placing real Brookhaven houses. Because these houses are not in Brookhaven, and really don't look like they're from the game. So if I modify this, and put houses that are in Brookhaven, I'm sure it's going to look much more beautiful. And it's also going to look more realistic. So unfortunately, I'm going to remove all these houses. I just got these new houses. I'm going to place this house more to the side, and my Roblox game is getting perfect. These houses literally have a view of the Brookhaven Sea. I would really love to live in these houses, but I still have to improve my Roblox game because obviously it's not ready. I'm going to place some houses here, and I want to place at least 5 houses. Okay, I placed 4 houses, and you can see that this turned out perfect. There are literally 4 houses here. This is starting to look like a real island, especially because it's starting to have houses, and it really looks like a real neighborhood. But there are more things that I want to put in this game. I also don't know if it was right for me to place the houses here. Maybe in the future I can place these houses in another location, like a planned neighborhood. But I think I have to get out of here. But the police officer doesn't want to let me out. Look, I don't know why I was arrested, but I can simply escape from here. Now he got closer, and he's literally laughing at me. He thinks I can't get out of here, but I'm just going to jump up here, and I'm going to escape from here. In fact, my friend is waiting for me, and this is very good. Literally, he was waiting for me, and now he saved me. So much so that he's arriving here in the front, but I'm going to keep making my game, and now finally I'm at peace. He said, I want to enter the game. Literally, I didn't finish my Roblox game because I want to put even more things, but I want him to tell me what he wants me to put in my Roblox game. He himself is going to choose that. Choose something really good. He said, I want cars. Okay, I'm going to put cars in my Roblox game. I already know exactly what I'm going to do. Now I placed in my Roblox game this parking lot. It's located here on this island, and you can see that there are several cars that are really very interesting. In fact, this car has this thing inside. Seriously, my game is perfect. In fact, he already left the game, and he wants to test my Roblox game. So I'm also going to enter my game to see how it turned out. Okay, I'm in my Roblox game. I have a perfect car to see everything that's here in my game. But the car is here in the front, so I'm coming to get this. This car is amazing. Literally, I can drift. So he has to come here too. Now I'm coming back here behind, but I can't get back. The car is very heavy. Perfect. I finally managed to drive this. Now I'm arriving here in the front at the new island, and I want to see if I'm going to be able to pass this part this time. And simply I managed it. So now I'm coming here in the front to the new island. Guys, this island is my favorite island in the game, and I want my friend to see this. He said, this is amazing. You can see that this island is really amazing, and there are several things in my Roblox game. We have here a farm, we have this field to play tennis, and we have a parking lot, and also this totally secret house. Now I'm arriving here at the airport, so I pass right in this part, and I'm simply arriving here drifting. Perfect. I just arrived at the airport, and now I'm coming inside. The best of all is that everything here works, and now I just got this plane, and I'm coming here in the front, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly away. So much so that finally I managed to fly away, and now I'm arriving here on the island to visit and see if I can land the plane there. I'm starting to land the plane, but this is going to be very hard. Finally, I just arrived here, but I ended up crashing the plane here, and that literally was horrible. But it turned out that everything worked here. So now I want to test the rocket that exists in Brookhaven. So much so that I'm going up here like this, and I'm in this rocket, and I'm going to fly away. Seriously, this really works, and everything here is amazing. Now we're literally flying to the moon, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. In fact, there's a player on top of the rocket, but I don't know how he got there. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.